We are going to play Conarium. Conarium? I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's a spooky game, and we're gonna play it because it is all Spooks Eve, and I felt it was appropriate. So, however, to get really into the spirit of the spooks, I'm going to turn off most of my lights. Most, I mean, because you wouldn't be able to see me if I turned off all of them. But this should be suitably spooky, I hope. So, I'm gonna launch the game. I have not so much as opened the game. I have installed it, but that's it. Let's just go over here and
play it cool.
Ooh, play it cool. Add a game capture. And capture this one. There we go. Already it's very shiny. I hope things are suitably spooktastic. Adjust the slider until the symbol inside the gray circle is barely visible. Well, it's super visible on my monitor, but I know it's going to be a little darker for you guys. Also, clearly this game is pretty goddamn loud, so I'll probably have to adjust that, but let's see. Alright, it's still very visible on my main monitor, but it's about right on my streaming monitor, so hopefully it's about right for you guys. Go ahead and let me know if the brightness is off and I'll adjust it. Sound. Let's just turn that down a bit, shall we? This should be about good, I think. Here? This is why people tell you to, like, test your games first. Actually, can we set this to full screen? Yeah! There we go. And now... Okay, nice. Let's get this volume down to, like, here-ish, I think. Trying to look at the volume mixer in OBS, and yeah, I think this is about right. So, play changes, subtitles are on already. Okay, so if you're new here, I like to talk a little bit of analysis as we go. Already, I appreciate that it sends us to the settings before sending us to the game because of two reasons. One, as a streamer, it's nice to be able to get this all set up before we get into the game so that the entire experience is set up correctly for all of you. And two, as a player, it's nice to handle this before the game because otherwise you sort of get pulled partway into the game. You know, you're experiencing the fiction, you've got your immersion going, and then if you need to change something, you have to pull a couple layers back. And on some games, that's fine, that's no issue, but especially on a horror game that really relies on you getting really deeply invested into the experience of the game, that can be a pretty serious buzzkill. So, hair in my mouth. Gaming calibration, game controls. So it's WASD. I'm assuming it's gonna teach us most of these in the game. It's good to know that quick save is on F5 as usual, though. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's just go. New game. Loading. But spooky loading.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Why, hello. Oh, I can look around. Really quick, press escape. Nice. Really quick, I want to change a setting in OBS. Oop, there we go. Nice. Alright. I can do it. Alright, so we can look around. We're underwater, it looks like, maybe? Can I move? I can. Alright. There's only one way to go, so I'm gonna go that way. Can't hear any footsteps, which is interesting. Okay, jellyfish, definitely underwater. Alright.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves to the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Hi. How's it?
Dr. Faust, is that you?
Dr. Faust? Oh, this is gonna spook. Oh, you had a creepy face. It was all a dream. What's this? What? Huh? The shit is this big old spinny thing. It's one hell of a lava lamp.
Oh, my head. The pain. It is unbearable.
Alright.
At last. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode.
I'm gonna look around the room before interacting with that. Press escape to view game controls. Okay, so this is all it's gonna give me. Control is crouch. That's pretty normal. F is for flashlight. J is for journal. C is for equip. Hold shift to run. This all appears to be saving stuff. Okay, interact, toggle notes. Okay. Oh, and space is inventory. The strange device was already on my left arm when I came around inside the meeting room of the Upuat Antarctic base. Comes as no surprise that I don't remember anything about it. Okay, so we don't know what this thing is, but we do know that we are at the Upuat Antarctic base. So we've got some information. We can examine it. It's some kind of glove. Okay. We can zoom. Cool. Alright, so I can't use my flashlight because I guess I don't have one yet. Wait, okay, hold on. So if I press C, it comes up. Found Dr. Witt's Medical Records 1. 7:05 p.m. All the participants consumed the something. Where's sake mixture 5 minutes ago, and they have entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep, like they are chanting something, but the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movements in their limbs, and, as always, I wonder if it is because of something they are actually seeing beyond. 7:15 p.m. As always, the device is humming and glowing, but this time the atmosphere is different to the previous sessions. Whatever the reasons for this might be, it feels almost like that fantastic device is signaling something in a code I don't recognize. It is becoming more and more stressful to be alone here, in the midst of this cold, dim and incense-filled room. 7:19 p.m. Oh, I see, it's in plain text on the right. If you look at your whole screen, you can learn amazing things. 7:19 p.m. It sounds to me like the intensity of the subject's mumblings is much stronger now. Colors and shades are dancing on the walls with the rhythmic ins and outs of the device. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching. Or something even worse. 7:24 p.m. Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed now. They have drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything further, except wish for their safe return. So we can already, in its diverse mixture, what it was. So we can tell whoever this person is, they're British, based on how they spell recognize. And some kind of scientist, perhaps? Although kind of a shitty one, given their scientific method here. Alright, well that's interesting.
It's too dark. To be safe, I better find a light source.
Interesting. So our character acknowledges the fact that we can't see fucking anything over here. I guess this is our flashlight? Alright. Diverse of Nightshade and Beyond. 3 times Quolhi. Saheti plant. Seeds of Saheti. Bonk. Go ahead and hit myself in the face here. Upuat Antarctic Expedition. Alright, so that helps reinforce our current location. Can I open this? I guess not. Oh, crouch is a toggle. Good to know. Shift is not. Or rather, run. Antediluvian shamanism. Okay. The door here that I don't want to go through because I don't want to leave this room. So this is the Saheti plant that was mentioned on the drawing over there. Alright, so I will say, criticism number 1. It's a little strange that the flashlight lags behind our movement. I guess it makes sense because in a horror game, doing this means that you're always, your vision is advancing into an area you can't see into. I would have expected it to work the other way around, where the flashlight leads your vision a little bit, because typically that's how people look around. I would expect the game to follow that mechanic.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
I will say the Foley so far is really good. It's super trippy though, because like I'm hearing wind rushing, and it sounds like it's right outside my window. It sounds exactly like when we have a storm here in San Francisco. So, alright, so let's venture out into our creepy little steampunk Antarctic base. Ooh, I am filled with regret.
Anybody here?
Don't yell!
Where is everybody?
Don't do that, dude. Weather notice. Nikolai Hansen. Expected snowstorm. A strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. It is in utmost importance to take all the cautionary measures and inform the responsible personnel when going outside. Please be aware that the radio connection between the base and the ship may not be available during this period. Okay, so there's a ship that we have contact with, or should have contact with. Upuat Expedition Wheeler Picard. That's a pretty old boat. So we're sometime back. This is fine. I'm fine. So, weird, creepy Lovecraftian statue. Familiar visits the lower chambers once more in the form of a black cat. Its spectral image echoes through the 7 rooms. What sin called it from his hollow looming dim? What sin called it out from his hollow, looming dim and ghost-like? Alright. Interesting that the punctuation on the typed transcription is actually different. Let's go in.
Looks like we're having a power problem right now.
Can I take this and keep this? Can I hit someone with it? Alright, can't use first aid. Don't need it. This was my idea to play a super creepy game without the lights on. Alright, power boxes. These look fine. Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from outside. Okay. Fine. Sure. Maybe if I go hide in a room over there, someone will do that for me. Okay, so it's the same notice. Health notice. Johan DeWitt. Attention for the crew members who are having sleeping problems. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of the accidents recently happening led me to believe that the reason behind those is some kind of intense cabin fever. Symptoms of this problem are insomnia, inability to sleep, strong headaches, seeing visions and hearing voices. Crew members who suffer from the above symptoms are needed to refer to me personally for a thorough, it says through, but I assume they mean thorough, checkup. This will also be the main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. This issue poses serious problems regarding the safety of life and sustenance of work, so must be taken heed of soberly. Medical practitioner, Johan, I assume. Stop those bloody sessions. I wonder if that's a double meaning there with the bloody. Okay, so that's probably outside, given the whole snow thing. We're not gonna go that way yet. Fuck that. It's a terrible idea. Let's not do that. We haven't checked down here yet. Oh, corners. Oh, it's dark. We're fine. This is okay. Everything is honky-dory.
Locked.
Okay, so that one's locked too. Is there a puddle here? There it is. Assume this is locked as well.
Locked.
Okay, wait, what about this?
Stuck.
Okay, I guess we have to go outside. I'm not spooked, are you? Are you spooked? You're not spooked. You're brave. We're brave. We're brave people. We've got this. We're loading. We will be fine. We are going to be okay. Alright, so this is outside. Do I have a jacket on or something? It seems pretty cold. So I feel like I'm supposed to go this way, but I'm instead gonna go over here where I can see more steps. Are you blinking? You are, you son of a bitch. Some rocks, another blinky light. I guess that's where we're going. Alright, well, we're wearing boots. And we walk really slowly.
It's cloudy. All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upperwater Antarctic base. And after that, nothing is clear in my mind.
How's the stream? Are we choppy or smooth? My flashlight blinking? No, it's this light, okay. Stream looks a little laggy in OBS. You'll have to tell me. Actually, hold on. A chance to avoid the spooks. I'm gonna look at my computer performance. Computer seems to be performing just fine, so I'm gonna assume it's not lagging on your end. Alright, so a spare door. That's all blinky. Can I close this behind me? Nice. Is that ice? Interesting. It's stuck. Alright, well now it opens. Nice. Right, that's just inventory, that's not jump. There is no jump button. I could interact with that, but that sounds like a bad idea right now.
Locked.
Alright, that's locked. We've got another health thingy here. Are you doing okay, Mr. Generator?
This hose was tampered with.
What should I do about that? Is there a hose in here? There's no first aid in there. Great. Alright, well, let's flip the switches. Okay. Maybe if we put the generator back in, can we do that?
Tank is empty.
Okay, so we'll put some of that gasoline in there. Now what?
This hose was tampered with.
So do I gotta find a hose around here? That's a rope. Tools. Oh, tape. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I see. This is gonna be a game about solving. It's gonna be a find and fix puzzle kind of game. Which I suppose is pretty common for horror games. Yeah. Alright. I think we're good. I think we did it. We're awesome. Go us. Let's go back outside where it's definitely safe. I'm just gonna run back to the base. This is fine. You know, I will say one thing. This game hasn't given us an actual reason to be afraid yet. Except like the creepy little dream, but that wasn't a whole lot. And it might just be that I'm a big fucking wimp, but I'm spooked. Was there a puddle here before? Hello? Right. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
What was that?
My thoughts exactly. Was this door open before? This door wasn't open before. Let's go inside and close the door. Oh, this is where we were. This is where we started. Okay.
This device, its noises are
Okay, yeah. Sure. Shut up, Daniel. Okay, so creepy bowls of stuff. Probably like seeds or something. I guess we should go to the radio room. Hello? Mr. Jumpscare. I thought that spinning fan was like the silhouette of a head moving across when I first opened the door. Well done. Okay, static. Creepy game staple. Alright, I'm assuming this is where we're at. Somewhere in Antarctica. Observed from, or within half a mile of, Okay, that's just science stuff. Oh god, Morse code. Oh jeez. Okay, I'm gonna need a notebook. Hold on, just a second. Alright. Got a notebook. Got a pen. I'm not gonna write down this, but I'm gonna keep the notebook on hand. For if and when we get a Morse code message. interact with everything other than the radio first. This camera. Cool. Binoculars. This is the way you look into them, right? This is the correct direction. Oh, this way. Okay. Alright, radio. Okay, we found a walkie-talkie.
This is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in. I repeat, this is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? If there is someone who can hear me, please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Cool. I'm sure this radio will have,
This is Frank Gilman. Can anybody hear me? Over.
will have no in-game effects. Sort of like
no use.
knowing when there are bad guys because of static or some shit. Can I check any drawers? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, can't interact with that. That's a weird, I guess it's a wine stain. 5/07/1949. Okay, so 40s or early 50s, depending on how long we've been here. For a while, my nights have been plagued by bizarre nightmares, wherein I have been talking to an unsubstantial figure. When I wake up every morning, I fail to remember whether his visage or the content of the dialogue, either his visage or the content of the dialogue. Only his silhouette, talking in a somber tone. These nightmares keep me from sleeping comfortably, the kind of sleep I am longing for. I haven't mentioned this to anybody yet, but I am feeling a constant urge to do as if my well-being is in the balance. It would be most logical to consult Dr. DeWitt about this. Radio Officer Hansen. Okay. Oh, so this is my journal. This is my own stuff. No electricity. Found the Upuat Antarctic Expedition Base has been enveloped in darkness, and some of the appliances are not functioning. Why has no one attended to the problem so far? Where is everybody? I'd better find a crew member. I woke up from a series of blurry nightmares, isolated inside these somewhat foreign walls. In one of my pockets, I have found an empty notebook in which I am writing my notes. I can't remember anything other than there should have been others with me. The names Dr. Faust and Dr. DeWitt are lingering in my mind now. Additionally, trying to delve deeper into thoughts gives me sharp pains in my already throbbing head. I'd better find a crew member and find out what's going on here as soon as possible. Okay, so we don't remember shit. Good to know. Can't interact with those. Can't interact with that. Let's get the fuck out. And jump scare. No, but the fucking fan got me again. Alright. And jump scare. Hello? Hello? Mr. Creepy? Mr. Creepy? I heard a sound down that way. Not sure if it was the door closing or something else. Let's go check this out.
It's stuck.
That's still stuck. Alright, this opens now. This is where he came from. Close this door for safety. Right, infirmary. God, there's water on the floor fucking everywhere. Right. Statement of consent. By signing this document, you are agreeing to the terms written below. False statements made knowingly or willfully, including affidavits or other supporting documents submitted therewith, may be punishable. I hereby declare that I consent to perform my daily duties to the best of my ability, listen to the judgment of the expedition leader, Dr. Faust, and participate in a series of medical sessions as needed at the Upuat Antarctic base. The risks of participating in the aforementioned medical sessions have been fully explained to me. Any questions I have regarding the procedure, why it is necessary, its benefits and risks, have been answered to my satisfaction. Therefore, I give my informed consent to the performance of the procedure by signing this statement of consent. And there are a bunch of signatures that I can't quite read. Maybe if I turn my flashlight on? Yeah. Dr. Johann DeWitt, Dr. Morgan C. Blake, Dr. James Barlow, Frank Gilman, Nikolai Hansen, Hector Anderson, Leonard Ferguson, Len Brown, Ned Well, David Burka, and Charlie Lenning. All dudes. Okay. Some medicine stuff. I don't want to fuck with that. That looks like medical shit. On psychoactive plants, Saheti and Diversae. That bottle looks a little weird. Okay. I have a feeling that stuff's going to be used to heal if we take damage. It doesn't look like there's anything to interact with here except more first aid shit. Anything to see here? Nope. Probably later. Man, every time I open a door now, I'm expecting something spooky. You know what? I'm gonna close this door. This will be our new strategy. We're gonna close doors after we go through them. Okay.
It's stuck.
Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is okay. This is, you know, creepy. There's ice in here. There's ice in the cafeteria. Alright, unless that's water. Might be water. Looks like ice. Could be water. Some like rust or some shit there. There's a tray on the floor. Another tray on the floor. Maybe that's food? It's weird how it's clipping through the tray there. That doesn't look edible. Maybe that used to be bread. Gross ass chili. So clearly whatever happened, people were in a hurry. Because we got some knocked over chairs, and spilled food. I don't want to go through that door yet. Nothing to interact with here, really. Interesting. Oh, herbal tea and sugar. Rightio, mate. Or something to that effect. Coffee, black tea. Spilled food.
It won't open.
Okay, that's fine. I'm actually totally okay with that. Pressing on.
Locked.
Alright, storage is locked.
Locked.
Storage is really locked. Turning off the flashlight so people don't know I'm here. I'm also like, okay, so I'm subconsciously lowering my volume and talking more quietly so that so the monster or whatever can't hear me. That is not gonna help. The flashlight thing probably won't help either, but you know, better safe than, you know, dead. It's gotten real quiet, and that's making me nervous. Guess we're going down. Cool. Loading, loading, loading. Alright, well this is a little better lit. Never mind, still spooky. Alright, interactables. Give me interactables. Nope. There certainly are games that take mic audio into account, Glaskey, but yeah, I don't think this one is one of them either. And honestly, I appreciate that, because those games make for shit streaming. It's like, please, watch me be as not engaging as physically possible. Do I want to interact with this creepy pod door thing? I guess so. Well, it's stuck. We're fine. Hey! Good shit. Let's go everywhere but there.
It's stuck.
Alright, that's also stuck. That's probably not stuck, but it's creepy, so. Ooh, book. Oopwat Expedition Handbook. Alright, yeah, let's, nope. Let's nope on out of here. Also stuck. I'm gonna guess right now that this one is probably also stuck. Yeah.
It's stuck.
Okay. So we can't see into this one.
It's stuck. Won't open.
How many different ways do you think we can get this guy to say that stuff is stuck? There. Oh, door's here. Oh. Okay, so we've got a tree. It's probably one of the two types of plants that was mentioned. Or not? Glossopteris. Let's just close that. Link elevator. That's where we saw Mr. Creepy, so we're gonna not go that way. Caution. Biohazard. Corrosive. Toxic chemicals. Great! Sounds like my kind of party. Stop. Laboratory personnel only. Biolab 1. By horror game conventions, they really want us to go this way. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Blinking lights. Oh. Okay. Oh, and the music cut out. Fuck, man. The light turned off. Shit. Something's beeping. Can I close this? I guess I'll open this one too. Just open everything. That's cool. That's way to be a friend, me. Okay. What the hell? That is some terrible handwriting. Check this part. Organism in... Can't quite see. Okay. So this is a thing that we can interact with. This is all frosted up, whereas the others were just dark. Let's interact with this creepy thing.
I need something to get it open.
Need something to get it open. Which is just yet another way of saying it's stuck.
Locked.
Locked. It's stuck. I can't open it. There's a big old button here we can't interact with. This looks like an office. Offices are safe and invite. God damn it. Okay. Is there something I missed here? Yes. Found a note about the origin of the Conarium. Dr. Faust is very tight-lipped about how he came up with that strange exploration device he built long ago. The only thing he has told me is that he came across some shunned and forbidden volumes about a device of extraterrestrial origin. But again, these sources do not hint that any existed on Earth, except in the dreams of those who liked to chew a certain alkaloidal herb. The sessions we hold in the meeting room to adapt our nervous systems to the alien impulses of the machine were frightening at first. If used too much, it affects the body to breaking point. But now I'm used to its non-human sensations. I've started to feel like the device is clearing my mind to make it absorb much more than ever before. I feel unconfined and much more receptive. But the most peculiar aspect of the sessions are that, because it is a shared experience, I am able to receive impressions, ideas, and even memories which belong to the other participants. Usually my mind wanders after the sessions end, and I cannot focus my thoughts until I have slept for several hours. That strange device surely disorients feelings and bodily functions, but I believe that what it offers is of immense importance.